welcome back this morning on Kohr Explores. We're looking beyond the turkey. If you are trying to be a little more adventurous with your Thanksgiving spread, a local company is offering some tasty options to up your game. Kohr Harlan is live in Milwaukee this morning to show us their handcrafted meat products and all the accoutrements for your Thanksgiving table. Hey, Kohr.
Hey, Emily, everything is done. It's out of the oven here, and as we get closer to Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving, by the way, is 9 days away, we are here this morning at Hogg Steer with Hogg Steer. This is Slavicia, who's the principal at Hogg Steer. That's their online home. We're actually in the Serbian Orthodox Church here in Milwaukee. But we want to give you all out there just a few ideas about how to zest up your Thanksgiving feast, and we have really done a lot of that here this morning, and a lot of it starts right here with good old hog butter.
The hog butter, that is correct, yes.
Tell me a little bit about what hog butter, it's essentially lard from a
It's an old school lard,
right?
but it's mixed with a little bit of milk, has those milk solids give it a little depth of flavor. What we did today, we ended up blanching some Brussels sprouts and squash.
First of all, I don't want to interrupt you. Let's start with the turkey. I want to start with the turkey because what we did, if you didn't tune in earlier, we took some of this hog butter, which is lard and a little milk. We rubbed it on the outside. We took a little bit of this Hogg Steer garlic herb steak butter, right? Look at all the good ingredients in there, garlic in there. And we picked the skin up and rubbed it under the skin. Now that is after brining this turkey in a Merlot bath of water and Merlot for about 36 hours as well.
36 hours, that's
so
correct.
there is just tons and tons of flavor packed into that meat, and it is juicy and all the rest of that. So we got the turkey, the vegetables as well, right?
That is true. We have Brussels sprouts and squash. As I mentioned earlier, we kind of blanched them a little bit in the boiling water, and we roast them in the oven in hog butter, a little bit of hog butter. Potatoes, Now
potatoes, we're going to get a little pushback on this because everybody likes mashed potatoes in my family, but I'll tell you what, I love these roasted potatoes. These are simply just potatoes with a little seasoning on them and some of this hog butter.
That is
right?
true, yes. I mean, a little bit like out of ordinary. I love mash, don't get me wrong, but every once in a while I like to change things.
I like to change things too, and these are stock full of flavor, and I love the hard crust on the outside of the potato.
It's super delicious. I can't wait for you to
delicious.
try.
I'm ready to go, yeah. Let's switch places. You're going to cut some of this up here. If you
like
want to
it.
get a hold of any of these ingredients for your Thanksgiving, if you're the cook in the house and you want to get going on this, Hogg Steer is their online home, and they do sell hog butter. They will sell you some spicy steak butter here, and again, the garlic herb steak butter that we used in here. They've also just got this delicious, now I want to tell you this is delicious, sweet and spicy jam, okay? This is cranberries, Slavicia, cranberries, habanero.
Quince, and habanero, yeah.
And quince, and it's delicious. If you want to, oh, look at that.
Oh,
all right?
Oh.
That's what your plate's going to look like there.
Hopefully a little bit better than this.
All right, I'm going to take the mask down and eat now because I think we're far enough apart. I think we're all vaccinated here, so
there you go.
no emails, please. But
You have some gravy if you'd like. We saved the turkey drippings for gravy.
Turkey drippings with the gravy there, a little bit of that over there. And that's a little parsley in that gravy too, right?
Just a little hint of parsley.
All right, well, let's get to eating here. I want to try stuffing first because that stuffing is just delicious.
Stuffing is Hogg Steer, hickory, pepper bacon, chestnuts, shallots, carrots, ciabatta bread, Parmesan.
Oh my. The Parmesan comes through there. Emily and Kelly, this is a great thing to do. Let me just try this turkey first. This is Merlot. Got a lot of lard and fat in it.
That's a good looking Thanksgiving plate there, Kohr.
Yeah, thorough job.
Good
Tasty.
stuff.
Oh my God.
It's a nice reward for your hard work all morning.
I'm going to go back to bed, I think.
Slathering up that turkey. Yeah, there you go.
And again, for folks who are out there who want to get a hold of some of this, it's Hogg Steer. That's their online home right there. That's what the label looks like.
Okay.
Because some simple ingredients like lard doesn't sound like the most attractive ingredient to put in food, but I'm telling you, Slavicia will tell you, it adds a lot of flavor to food, right?
It definitely brings lots of flavor, an old school traditional cooking, like once forgotten. People often cook in oil, and I do too, but sometimes when the holiday comes and you want to cook for, let's say, Thanksgiving, I like to use a little bit of hog butter.
Thank you for having us out here this morning.
splurge.
Last bite
pleasure
here.
to have
Turkey and some of this spicy jam there with quince.
Oh, there you go.
That's got quince, habanero,
And cranberries.
and cranberry right there. A little mix up. just to mix things up a little bit. Absolutely delicious.
Oh,
These
yeah.
roasted potatoes, I can't wait.
That looks good. Okay, we'll
All right,
let
we
you
gotta go.
enjoy.
I could eat here
We'll
all
let you
morning, I'm
enjoy,
sorry.
Corey. You got a lot of eating to do. Yeah. Okay, so I will tell you, my family does that. We brine our turkey, and then on Thanksgiving Day, you do the butter under the skin. That is the way to go, people. You will not have a dry turkey.
Crispy skin. And Thanksgiving is just butter with a side of turkey.